Hey everybody, Pastor Reed, 4 minutes in the midst of 40 days, coming to you today live from the office. I want to kind of talk about something that just really dropped in my spirit this morning, how so many of us have needs. There are things that we desire to have, but then there are things that we actually need. We need food, we need air, we need shelter. These are basic needs. Philippians 4:19 says this. It says, my God will supply all of your needs according to his riches and his glory. The Apostle Paul was actually writing this at a time when he was in a deficit. He actually needed something from some people. He was reaching out to folk who he thought would be able to help him and assist him. And so he's writing, and one of the people that he named, a guy by the name of Epaphroditus. It's a gentleman who was a former colleague in ministry. But listen, when he is in a place of deficit, he recognized that there's some people that he could call. But then he also recognized that there are some people that you cannot call when you need something, because sometimes their needs are greater. So he encouraged the Philippian church that when you reach your limit with people, God can still supply our needs. Now, God does not always give us what we want. You already know, because some people, you want a new house, you want a new husband, a new wife. Some people, you want a new job, new career. Some folk don't even want to work. You just want money. Well, God does not always give us what we want, because sometimes the things that we want can destroy us. Sometimes the things that we want can come in such excess that it ruins our ability to work hard for the things that we need. And so we need to stop asking God for things that we want, because we want a whole lot of things. But we need to get to the place where we recognize the difference between wants and needs. There are things we need for our families. We need for ourselves. We need for our futures. We need for our career. There are certain things we need, but then there are other things that we just want. And sometimes I believe we spend so much time praying for the things that we want that we don't give enough attention to ask God in regards to supplying the needs. And this is why God's grace covers us, because the things that we don't know to pray for, God somehow miraculously, divinely puts it in place. But I want you to focus today. When you pray, are you praying for something you want, or are you praying for what you need? For many of you, you'll realize this scripture here, Philippians 4:19, helps us to realize that it is not always about what we want, but it is about the need. And that's where God comes in. That's the beautiful thing about God. He comes in and he supplies all of our needs according to his riches and his glory. And we know God is rich. He's got more money than anybody on this planet. Wants and needs, knowing the difference, is the blessing of life. Listen, it's been 4 minutes in the midst of 40 days. I hope you've been enjoying this series. We've been enjoying giving it to you, and there is more to come. May God bless you and keep you is my prayer. And you know what I'm about to say. I'll see you really soon.